evening. Can you all hear me okay? Okay, great. So first off, I'd like to say thank you to the Citrus Coffee Coalition for inviting me to come in and speak today. And I'd also like to say thank you to all of you for coming out this evening and standing up for unity and standing up for justice and standing up for committing to speaking up about right is right and wrong is wrong. So, and I'm glad to hear that we are here to promote oneness and to be on one accord, because as we all know, you can't defeat hate with hate. And so it's now time for our country to come together as one. And so as we come together as one, that's how we can defeat those who are determined to separate us and to divide us. Because as long as we continue to be combative and not listen to understand, we won't have that true change that needs to come about. So we've heard from various speakers and various leaders in our country, and as I was preparing for this afternoon, I started reading quotes from former presidents, quotes from former civil rights activists. And the underlying message to those who truly care about our country and our great nation is that we are one people. And as we come together as one people, then we can truly bring about justice for all. And so it's time for us as Americans to stand up and call right, right, and call wrong, wrong. And so it should not matter what political party affiliation that you are in or belong to. When someone is doing something that's not right, we have a moral obligation, an ethical obligation to call them out on what they're doing so that we can right the wrongs in society. I am pleased to say that I was born and raised right here in Citrus County. My husband was born and raised right here in Citrus County, was an educator in this district for 20 years. And so, and I have fond memories of my time being in the school system here and fond memories growing up here in Citrus County. And so it's, we're at a point now where I think that we can breathe again. And what I mean by that was we had some years that were very tumultuous, some years that were just very disheartening, because instead of bringing us together as a people, we were forced, or people tried to force us to grow apart and to recognize our differences and to count those differences as being things that aren't right. And that's just not what we're about. That's not what this country was built on, and that's not what this country is about.